And now it's time to make my grocery order. Then I just jump online. Holy cow, how does he do that with his fingers? All right, guys, we brought it all in.
Yeah, get busy, get busy. Everybody get busy. I need y'all to report to the dance floor right this minute.
Who is in the house? Who is in the house? Who is in the house? Am I in the house? Who is in the house? Y'all is in the house. Who is in the house? Everybody down.
Hey guys, welcome back to Not Enough Nelson. So for today's video, I am excited to show you kind of like what it really is like to go grocery shopping for a family as big as mine. Now we just finished the wedding and I have nothing in my normal cabinets, my normal pantry, and I came to check out where my storage room is and I'm getting a little low on things. So I thought that I would do like a big family grocery haul or whatever. So I'm gonna show you kind of how we like store our groceries and kind of the system I have. I don't have the best system. I'm sure there's a lot better systems out there, but this is the one that has worked for me. And so we're gonna start with going into my storage room. Okay, so this room, as you know, it used to be actually Bridger's room when he lived here. And then it kind of became the puppy room for a while when our cute Peppa had her puppies. We just kind of dedicated this space to her. And then I was able to make it my storage room. We had tons of storage in here before. It was like a huge bomb. I'll probably insert some footage here of before. It was the bomb. Like after the puppies, we moved everything, all of our food storage in here, and it was just like you couldn't even get around. So I was able to get these cabinets here that hold our food storage and some over here, which has been super nice. Now, a lot of people maybe outside of America or maybe even in America are like, why do you have a food storage? Well, in our church, they have advised us like for years, for as long as I can remember from when I was a little girl, that we have like a year's supply of the necessities like water and, you know, wheat and all of the things that you would need in case like something happened. But for the most part for us anyway, is we do it also because if our circumstances change. So I have to back up a little bit. Around 2009, any of you that are adults out there will know that like in 2007, 8, and 9, it was really, really rough because me and my husband were builders, and as you know, the whole building industry kind of crashed and we were left with like very little. And so I remember like very well sitting out in front of the grocery store and looking in my, you know, my bank account, and I had $28 to spend and I wasn't gonna get paid for 4 days, and that's literally all I had. It makes me just have a lot of feelings because I know there's a lot of people probably going through that right now, and it's a hard place to be. And at that time, I hadn't listened very well to the advice that it would be good to have a storage, at least like a 6-month storage or a 3-month storage. And literally I remember sitting, okay, like I can afford this, this, and this, and this, and I just felt defeated, and it was just a really hard time, and there was a lot of fear there. So anyway, after that time, this was a long time ago, and like I said, like 2009, once we started doing better and making money again, and things started kind of healing in the economy at that point, I vowed that I would get a year's supply for my large family because I do have such a large family, and I don't want to be left with empty shelves and see their little tummies go hungry. That would just be horrifying to me. And again, my heart goes out to anybody out there that's watching this that is having a hard time, you know, supplying food for their family, and hopefully you can find some local areas or some local programs to help you with that. And so my heart goes out to you. If you are in the position to be able to kind of get a food supply, I would say for me, I started small. I started with 3 months, and that's a lot for a family my size. And so I started with 3 months, then I jumped to 6 months, and eventually I got to where it was like I had about 9 to 12 months, and that was right when like COVID hit last year, yeah, like a year and a half ago. And when everybody was like rushing to the stores to get toilet paper and things like that, the one thing I hadn't had in my storage was toilet paper, and so that was a little bit rough. But for most part, I had a lot of food storage, I had a lot of cleaning supplies, I had the necessities, and so I didn't have to have that fear of trying to rush to a store or whatever. And so anyway, I'm gonna show you how I've organized all of that, and then I will show you what I need. I'm gonna go check my cupboards, and then we're gonna go grocery shopping. I'm actually gonna do it online this time because it is so much easier. So all my the kids have to do and all I have to do is carry it from my front porch into my kitchen and put it away. And so we're gonna go that route. So here we go. I'm gonna start over here with this section. We have a few flowers left over from Kennadee's wedding. So I'm gonna start with this section right here. So in here, I've got top ramen and pastas and pastaroni. We go through a lot of top ramen, as you can see. Macaroni and cheese, and some of the soups are down there. Up here, I have some stovetop and some other stuffing, and I got some flour. Right here, we love V8 juice. We have V8 juice, lots of more pasta, tomato sauces, pancake mix, oatmeal. Up here we have like dried potato packets. A lot of this stuff I thought is good in case of an emergency, like you know, like most of the stuff you just have to add water to, and so that's been helpful. Some of the condiments are up there. They shouldn't really be, but that's where they are. And up here I have some paper supplies. I actually have an empty cabinet right there. That's nice. I got that wig that Cassidy used in her one, seeing if her family can recognize her. That was a great video. This is some of like our medications and things. I just have a backup of some alcohol and witch hazel and things to clean wounds and some soaps. Like I said, I'm not super organized. Up here I've got batteries. There's some like filters for like masks if we need them. This is some of my towels and just some like Ziploc baggies and things like that. Some wet ones. Up here I have the 72-hour kits. Some of them are in my car. Our car gets super hot right now in the summer. Like right now outside it's 112 degrees, and so our car was way too hot, and so I brought most of them in. I kind of like separated a few things and put the food items and brought them in to store in here for the hot summers, and so I have them stored there. We have a ladder right outside the door so we could grab them in a hurry really quickly, but it was just better to keep them so that they were more fresh. Okay, so this cupboard, it looks like I've got like my rices, my minute rice, tuna, rice-a-roni, pickles. I kind of random things. I can see that I'm like getting kind of low on some of the things, which is good to see. Like I normally have a whole thing full of fruit juices here, but it looks like we've kind of gone through them, and so I need to get some more fruit juices. This cabinet, I've got some like dry milk and some almond milk, some more flour down there, mixes, and some yummy, you know, just treats, vegetable oil, vinegar, all that kind of stuff. And we kind of like our ketchup, I must say. I go through a lot of ketchup. Tomato soups. I'm just noticing some things like as I go through here, I try to go through here like once every couple months. It's not even every month, it's like every other month, and I like make a list of, okay, I need to get like 10 ketchups or whatever. And then I try to keep in mind if there is a sale that I can be like, oh, I think I'm getting low on ketchup and they're on sale right now, so I'll go ahead and buy bulk amounts. And a lot of our grocery stores do like, I don't know, they call them like crate sales or like bulk sales where you can go and get like 24 of an item or whatever, and they're on sale. So I try to hit those as much as possible. More condiments down here, peanut butter, canned fruits and vegetables. Okay, so up here, so this is our garbage bags and stuff. I could organize this a lot better. Right here I have, and this is one of the first things I kind of got before I thought through like what we really eat and how to rotate and everything, just to feel a little bit safer in my heart. I got these food supply kits. You can find these. I found mine at Costco. There's lots of places out there to find them, but these are emergency food supply kits where everything is there for you to make. Like it has all of the ingredients already stored, and most everything, all you have to do is just add water. And so I have enough there, and that's actually 6 months of my year supply food. And so that the rest of my food is about 6 months, maybe a little bit more of that, but I can just go ahead and rotate those, and so they don't go bad. But those are actually good for like 20 to 30 years, and so I'm able to use those. And one time we had some run out a couple years ago, and we actually had them. We like used them up for a couple weeks. I just kind of inserted them in dinner and lunches here and there, and they're actually pretty good. I was really surprised, pleasantly surprised. Anyway, so we've got those in case of a bigger emergency, but the rest of the food I try to do anywhere from like a 3 to 6 month supply and keep it always handy. And then I have water to add to that. So in our garage, we have this great big 250-gallon water tank. And then in our other garage, we have 5 50-gallon water tanks. So we have about 500 gallons of water. Again, in case of an emergency, we can rotate it through. You can drop little tabs in it that keep it clean. There's a lot of stuff on the market at emergency centers. But we have these again just for peace of mind that if we ever needed it, or if we ever had an emergency where we didn't have water flowing out of our faucets for a few weeks, we would have enough to supply our family, which again gives you a lot of peace of mind. Then I go into my normal normal kitchen cabinets and see what I need to get from there. A lot of the stuff from here transfers into there, but like fresh fruit and fresh vegetables and stuff for certain recipes, I don't bulk, buy like Worcestershire sauce or whatever. So if I'm kind of getting low on something, I'll get one or two, but I don't like buy, a case of Worcestershire sauce. I don't have enough room for the storage of that, and that's just kind of unnecessary. And same with like diapers. I only have like one extra box of diapers, maybe two if they go on sale. And so I probably need to do a little bit better with that, but at least I feel like I have like food and my water in hand. And so that was my first goal, and maybe my next goal should be toiletries, like how everybody ran out of toilet paper during COVID. Again, right now I only just have like 2 things of it. And so anyway, I should probably bulk up a little bit more on those items. So I'm gonna go into my kitchen now and check out my cupboards. Okay, so I've gone through this cupboard and through this cupboard and through this fridge and my freezers, through all my snack cupboards, and through my salad bar fridge. Okay, so I have went through every single one of my spaces, and it is time to make a list. I love to start with meals. I usually just plan dinners. Lunches, I just get stuff and I kind of know what I do for lunches, and sometimes it's leftovers. But for dinners, I'm gonna plan the next 5 days of dinner and make sure I got all the little particular ingredients we need for just about for the next week. The reason I only plan 5 dinners is because inevitably, at least 2 nights a week, people are kind of running, or we kind of have leftovers, and we kind of go on a date night. So there's usually other things, like we have pizza night on Fridays. So 5 dinners is usually about the right amount. If I get too many, stuff starts to go bad in the fridge. So 5 dinners is what I usually do at a time. I make a grocery shopping list, and this one divides things out so I can put in a recipe, and it kind of like throws that I need shrimp or whatever, and I can take out the things that I already have and put them on. Anyway, it's easy for me to figure out from here. Okay guys, I know there is tons of different apps to use. I've used this one. I like it. It's kind of simple for me. Okay, so I brought anything that I'm low on in my kitchen from my storage room into my kitchen, and now it's time to make my grocery order. Then I just jump online to either Instacart for Costco or just the local grocery store in your area. Luckily ours delivers, and so I have been doing that for the past, I don't know, probably for the past year, since a little bit after COVID. I thought, why do I always brave the stores and push around 4 carts, and everybody always asks me, boy, you're having a party? Or sadly, back when during COVID was happening, like people gave me really dirty looks because they thought like, you're just hoarding everything in the store. And I'm like, dude, this is gonna last me a week with my family. But like you're gonna stop a stranger and try to explain to him why you're getting 4 grocery carts of food. But anyways, so now I am able to just go online in the privacy of my home and order everything I need, and order 12 ketchups because I'm low on ketchup without getting all these stares like, why is she ordering ketchup? So anyway, that's how I've done it, and they deliver it to my porch. So I'm gonna jump online right now and order all of that, and then I'll show you what I got. Guys, I'm gonna let you in on a little secret of how Benji and I have saved so much money this year. You see that in the right-hand corner, $3,723? Yeah, that is how much money we have saved off of normal purchases that we would have made anyway. So we have downloaded the Life app, and guys, it has been a game changer. So this simple app has access to so many national stores in the US and in Canada, and you literally get cash back for every one of these stores. And when it comes to grocery shopping, guys, they have Instacart, which services a lot of the big grocery stores like Costco for me. So I have saved a ton of money. Delta Airlines, Disney, Domino's, those are just the D's, people. Famous Footwear. I mean, the list goes on and on. Forever 21, Gap. Guys, we have saved so much money with this app. If you want to join our team, you can text NENFAM all caps to 833-976-3374, and you'll receive a text back from us. The first 100 people to download the app will be entered into a giveaway of 3 $100 gift cards for whatever store you love on the app. So jump on there when you can and download it.
Lately nothing goes in my direction. Lately nothing's coming my way. Keep drowning every bit of my devotion, sinking deeper every day. And lately I am missing my reflection, and every muddy puddle on the pavement, driving every thought into distortion. But I will get it up, work even harder. My mama used to say
Keep coming. He just picked me up all by himself. You're so big. Keep coming. Yay! Put him right there. And mommy will get him. Yeah.
When soon enough I also see the light.
Dude! Yay! Diapers! Holy cow! How does he do that with his fingers?
Pick it up this way.
Now,
Pick it up
hey,
now. Oh, here, look.
these are not all the way down. You guys are so strong. So strong. Dude, you're amazing.
Nothing we could ever do about it. Nothing we could ever do.
I wonder if Beckham can help. I don't know if you have big enough muscles. Do you have big enough muscles? Whoa, no way. Dude, that's awesome. Got your boots on? All right. Good job, Ledger. Thanks, Queen. Come on, let's get some. All right, guys, we brought it all in. Holy cow. When I put it all out like this and don't just like progressively put it away as I bring it in, it's a lot. Like, that's a lot of food our family goes through. Some of these items obviously are gonna last way longer than just a week, but all dabbled in there is what we need for this week's dinners. But a lot of it was like I needed to add more things to my storage room. You know, as far as paper towels, I mean, we'll go through those for sure in like 2 weeks. But anyway, it's kind of crazy. Once you see it all laid out, how much food a family my size goes through. It's kind of mind-boggling, actually.
You can say I'm guilty, but I'm not. Take me on if you wanna fight. Punch me hard, make it right. You can say I'm an idiot, full of myself. Well, I don't care what you say or do. Your life is up to you, just as mine. It's just Take me on a treasure hunt, make it sick. Or scare me twice, pull out every trick, ruffle my feathers. Late, late nights in the dusty, blood red moon. Well, I'll see you soon, I got stuff to do. Till then, your life is up to you, just as mine. It's just mine. You can't measure success. Sometimes more is better than less. You can't measure success. Well, sometimes more is better than less. But this one's mine. Not yours, it's mine. This one's mine. Not yours, it's mine.
first to show you and then put it away. But it was worth it to show you kind of what we do. Now, keep in mind, Kennadee's wedding threw everything off, and that was literally, we had to like stock up on a lot of things from the past like 30 days, honestly. But those groceries should get us through a couple weeks for the most part. I might just need a few little things here and there for recipes, but woo, so there's the end of my grocery haul for a large family. Oh, and look who just joined me after all of the groceries are put away. Of course, haha. Did you time that, Jaine, or was that just a happenstance? She set a camera up to know when I was done. That's how it feels sometimes. I was just gonna say, it's interesting how the kids that we've adopted, especially some that have come from really hard situations, it's super comforting for them when we get food in the house. Isn't that kind of funny? I'll talk about that in another video about just how to help kids with their different traumas when it comes to food, because I have done a few secrets in the past. Like just a really quick one, JourNee, when we first got her from Russia, she used to hoard food a lot and it's like just hide it underneath her mattress or whatever. And at first I was frustrated saying, why are you bringing this food in here? But then I realized that she needed that for like comfort to know that she was okay. And so we made her like a food drawer in her room, and that actually really helped her. Anyway, just a side note, and I will talk about that in some other videos. But thank you so much for watching our grocery shopping haul for a large family. I love you all. Bye-bye.